Why,
I,
why he did what? You talking about? You talking about
Why?
the king of R&B?
All right, enough, enough, enough. All right, but why? Why did Mr. Kelly put that motherfucking album out there? And then I understand that in somebody's jail phone conversation, he mentioned that he didn't put it out there. But that was only after the fucking streaming platforms was like,
removed.
nah, fam, we not doing this. You know what I'm saying? Now it was, oh no, with me. Come on, cuz. Somebody, of course I didn't listen to it because I would never. However, I did talk to somebody who did. Why that motherfucker ad lib the word pedophile? Cuz what are we doing out here? What are we doing? What happened? What happened to people as a whole? To
Man, you
where
know
that
when I knew R. Kelly was guilty? When that
uh,
lady asked him, I heard
tape?
you like, no, look here. That lady asked him, she said, I heard you like young women. He said, how old is young?
He said how young we talking? That's what he said.
I ain't trying to finesse us, man. How'd the album get out?
I think in that same interview is what really cemented it for me. When Buddy got up and started screaming, I'm fighting for my fucking life. Like, as a man who has lied before, right? I know that move when you just like you get up, you all like animated, you start yelling and cussing all loud, defending yourself, knowing you ain't shit. I know that move because I did that before. That's all I was like, bro. Come
It was, I mean, it's hilarious. I was like, R. Kelly put an album out. What?
on. Yeah.
Went up there, looked at it, I didn't listen to it. And then it had I Admit It Part 1. I Admit It Part 2. I Admit
Yeah,
It Part 3.
I,
I was like, bro, you only got 13 songs on the album, and 3 of them are the Trapped in the
I,
Closet version of. What's his next album? I Admit It Again. I've been admitted.
I don't know, bro. But
At least he working.
I
At
guess,
least,
I guess you can give him that. I don't know, but
at least he
them Negroes show flock to it though, bro. They was in droves. Oh man, I'm gonna listen to the album. Yeah, I'm like, okay, yeah, bro.
Hey, Boosie was bumping to the damn album.
Yeah, he is another person that just you know.
I love Boosie, man.
really?
I
I,
do. Boosie make me laugh, man.
he can be funny but
I'm saying
wrong.
he's funny, but Boosie's not one of my people. Like,
You can't beat no damn R. Kelly. Michael Jackson can't even beat R. Kelly. Not to R. Kelly.
Yeah, this I can't take somebody serious who told the world that he orchestrated his 13-year-old son being molested by an older woman.
I mean, he has a problem with all the other shit in the world. But what he does is okay
Yeah,
because, he's a man and it's the manly way to do shit.
yeah,
And Boosie irks my fucking soul.
yeah. I can't take him serious. He literally told that to the world, like, "Yeah, I think it was 12 or 13, but he was like, yeah, I got my
Got him his first
13,
pussy.
yeah, by a grown woman."
I just said he was hilarious. That's it.
Because he can
Yeah,
speak on everybody and everything but the shit he does.
yeah.
I mean, he is funny, no doubt about that. At the same time, you know what I mean? Because he posted, I saw him like posted a video here in this car jamming to R. Kelly, like that shit's a Tupac, like, cuz.
Yeah, I'm not listening to that. I'm good. Well, you can't listen to it now, but
Yeah, they took that shit right off.
I was like, damn. But they left everything else.
But here, my question is, how did it get on?
How did it get on your
platform in the first place? And then now you just like snatching it off. So I don't. That's my question.
And it wasn't like it was on like some that piff or something.
Right, it was on Spotify, Apple Music, it was on these actual platforms. So, like,
I did
y'all
not.
thought y'all was gonna slide this by people, and they wasn't gonna, trip. Like you wasn't ready for the backlash you got for it. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't either. I didn't see it on Tidal. I don't know if it was on there or not.
Yeah, it was on there.
It was on Tidal.
Yeah.
Because usually they'll put like the new albums when they drop. And so like I saw people posting from Apple Music. I didn't see it on Tidal, I guess. Yeah,
I seen the what's called R. Kelly puts out a surprise album. I know it's a surprise to every fucking body. Like, what the fuck? Like R. Kelly was surprised about the shit. Y'all put that shit out? I don't know if it was him singing over the phone or what.
I don't know either.
But they left everything else up there.
Everything else, like what?
All the rest of the albums up there.
Oh, his album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was the purpose of taking the one down?
Because he ad-libbed pedophile, cuz. That's why.
That's what R tripping, boy.
That's why they had to get that shit out of here.
You know what I'm starting to notice?
What?
I'm starting to think like these rich black people, I think they're envious of how O.J. Simpson was treated. Like everybody wants to be at that level of black. Where you're hanging with like a lot of them guys, man. Like, oh, you think you O.J., huh? Like O.J. got away. He's the example. Ain't nobody else ever been on that level.
What do you mean he got away? What you saying?
Like O.J. beat the murder case.
So
he was innocent.
I know the glove didn't fit, of course, but he still was on trial.
I mean, the trial happened. He was found not guilty, acquitted, right?
He went to the white people's courts and followed the white people's procedure, and he got out.
And if you listen to those same people, right? When the court say what it say, then you got to motherfucking agree with it. Like you got to leave it alone. Just like we saw a bunch of white folks with badges and nightsticks literally beat a man half to death on video. Acquitted. Nah, it wasn't excessive. Right? It was like 6 of them. One black dude on the ground. They just beating the dog shit out of Buddy. They was acquitted. Of course, the countless number of them
everything else
shooting people that ain't got no weapon on them. Clearly ain't got no weapon on them, and it's on video. And it's like, nope, good shoot. Right? So OJ didn't do it.
No. But that level of fame and power he had, like he had the best defense team. He had the best. Before the murder trial, white people love OJ. Like OJ was in Hertz commercials, all kinds of shit, movies.
That's because OJ didn't fuck with us for real. So
yeah, I know that too. But it seemed like once they cross over to that super rich status, that everybody is like,
so it's weird. What do you think? Because and this just kind of popped in my head, but you know how they love Herschel Walker like 4 days ago, right? But like he just lost.
Werewolves are some cool dudes, bro.
So like in the future, because I feel like he definitely gonna do something stupid. Do you think they're gonna be behind him, or they just gonna be like, "Fuck him, he lost"?
Nah, it's only as good as being where he's at. You know what I'm saying? Like he's only as good as if he's expendable.
As long as they can use him, he was good.
Yeah,
they can't use him, so he's no good to them. He has he's no help to them. So no. He do something and fuck up his brother, like, oh, that's on him. That's how it's gonna be.
But I think we're gonna look back in time and be like, how in the fuck did they had to have a runoff for this shit?
Well, I mean, we talked about it the other day, bro. The 45th president of the United States was the dude from a TV show. So at this point, I'm not surprised at anything. It really started when they had the Terminator being.
Now I was about to say, as the California governor.
You
No, it started before that. That's Ronald Reagan, bro. Ronald Reagan was a movie star back in the day. That's where it started at. That's why so many people were against it when he was running for president. They were like, yo, it's a movie star. There's no way. But
he was a bit different, though, because he was the plug. You know what I mean? He was a whole nother situation.
No, but he was an actor first. That's what he was known for.
Yeah, well, I don't know if he was known for that or being the plug for real, because my goodness.
Nah, he was the actor, bro. Yeah, so it started with that. But yeah, the Herschel Walker, it's just like, bro, only thing he ever did was play football good. I was sitting back, I was like, why is he even running? It's that star power, man. Motherfuckers love celebrities, man.
But it was because, like, you know, I forget, and I should know his name, but I don't, so fuck it. But the dude that he ran against,
Mr. Warnock.
Yeah, like, you know, black dude, upstanding citizen, you know what I'm saying? So Republicans' eyes, they knew they weren't going to be able to, like, put somebody white against this dude and have any kind of chance. So then in comes Buddy that's actually lives in Dallas, which is crazy to me.
They felt him a puppet, that's all.
And then, you know, bring him in. And, you know, he talking about he don't mind being a coon because the coon was the smartest animal out there. Their whole situation with the werewolves and the vampires. And I don't know if y'all saw that.
I did not. I heard about it, but I did not watch it.
You should watch it. And you know how, like, when somebody talking, they explaining something, and they be like, you know, they kind of long-winded, and they be like, all right, now just stay with me. Now I'm getting there. He said that shit as if, like, his point that he got to was gonna be like smart. It was not.
It's gonna be the payoff for listening to all that bullshit.
Yeah. I was like, yo.
Hey, look. Raccoons are smart animals, man.
Are they?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They're super smart.
Are they smart enough to be a senator?
Yes. If it's I think it's a famous raccoon with 100,000 followers on TikTok. I think that raccoon could probably win.
Is he smart? No. I ain't asked if he's popular enough to win. I said, is he smart enough to actually be a senator?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Fun fact about raccoons. Did you know raccoons?
You randomly know this shit.
Hey, look here. I watch a lot of National Geographic. Raccoons wash their hands before they eat. Did you know that? Huh? So before they eat, they have to wash their hands. That's what they do.
Don't they eat trash? Like,
yeah, but they wash their hands before they eat. They eat whatever.
Okay.
Another fun fact about raccoons: if they get in your house, they'll steal your jewelry. They like shiny shit. They'll take it to their little hole and hide all your jewelry and shit.
They must have stole your chain or something.
No, I'm just saying they like shiny shit.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, and that was your National Geographic moment of the day.
Lucious girl.
I'm just trying to understand why we needed that moment.
Hey, I just got the raccoons. You know, raccoons are really cool. You know, they like vampires and werewolves.
Are they really cool?
But they all cool. You know, I always want to be a werewolf though.
Yeah. Lucious, shut the fuck up.
You know, because the werewolf, they kill the vampire. So I used to want to be a vampire, but now I want to be a werewolf.
Like, I saw the funniest meme. It was like, what country is Herschel? I mean, what destination is Herschel Walker going to visit? And then it had like a soda can, and then it had a picture of him. Hilarious. Cancun. Bro, it's dying. Hilarious.
My God.
Well, at least if Herschel Walker goes to prison, they're not going to trade the Merchant of Death to get him out.
Oh my gosh. That man. Talk about the worst trade of all time in the history of trades, bro. Now, let me say this. Happy that young lady is at the crib. Happy that young lady don't have to be in Russian prison for ounces of weed. Although you got to be smarter than that. Very happy that she out of there, right? But dog. Cause I read up on some shit like this dude is responsible for it. You can't do that, bro. You can't, nobody is gonna be ever gonna make that make sense to me, bro.
Okay. This is where I said it it wasn't as bad as we thought. He only had 3 more years left in prison. He wasn't in prison for the rest of his life.
Because how many years did he have? 25 or something?
Yeah, something like that. He only had 3.
So he's eventually gonna get out anyway.
Yeah, he had 3 years left.
Yeah.
So it makes a little bit more sense now.
It don't, because now he has 3 more years to do some more shit.
You think we ain't watching him?
No, I'm sure we are, right? But we had 3 more years to watch him inside of a cell, as opposed to now we got to watch him at a bit of a distance. But also motherfuckers didn't lost us before. How long was we looking for Bin Laden? Cause before we found him, it was a while,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So again, happy for the young lady and all that, but sometimes I just be like, bro, we allow the outrage for some people to make us make bad decisions. And I felt like, honestly, this was one of them. Cause dog, this dude is dangerous.
I know looking at him.
But
I know looking at him, seeing the picture, I'm like, that's the Merchant of Death.
But
you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you get a name of somebody, they be like, yo, this is the Green River Killer. And they show the picture, you but that was the Green River Killer? The Unabomber is the only one that looked like what I thought he was supposed to look like.
Yeah, but I mean, just what he did in Africa alone, bro, is wild. Wild, bro.
Yeah, I don't think the trade was, boy.
That's
throw something on top of that or something. Bro, we giving you.
Man.
But then they try to get the other guy out, and Russia said no.
Yeah, because they
wasn't supposed to be a 2-for-1.
Yeah, supposedly they think that the other dude was a spy, so that's why they're keeping him. Which of course, I don't know nothing about that, but that's crazy.
And that's wild that motherfuckers making trades like that, even though they've been doing it for years. You never seen. All right, we'll give you this for that. And it just happened to swap. It's like some NBA shit. This is what the Knicks is going to get in this trade. And you look at the trade and you be like, bro, that's a bad trade.
Yeah. It's kind of what I've been saying. Yeah. So I don't know. But I mean, again, happy homegirl got out of there because 9 years for that was crazy.
But the trade, it was the trade.
Yeah, the trade part itself is just like, damn, bro.
Hey, hopefully she's on the bigger and better things. Speaking of bigger and better things, what do y'all think about the Deion situation, knowing what we know now? If y'all don't know, for the person watching, Deion Sanders, head coach of Jackson State University, HBCU, got an opportunity to go coach at Colorado, took the opportunity, and people were outraged.
They don't have a reason to be outraged.
They don't.
They don't.
They don't. But they gonna find it.
But that's the thing, in the world that we live in now, everybody has a problem with something, and they always feel like they have to voice their opinion, no matter how small, how big. And a lot of times, the shit that they vent about has nothing to do with them. What Deion Sanders does with his money, his life, his career has no bearing on the rest of the fucking world. They're not going to step up and do what he did for their school. They're not going to step up and give up their salary the way he did. They're not going to do what he did. So why do they have a right to sit here and bitch about what this man did and the choices he made?
And a lot of people like he didn't stand on what he said he was going to do. So he went in somebody's living room and lied to their parents, making them think that he was going to take care of their baby. And
that he was going to do what?
Take care of the young man.
He because usually when a coach goes
there. Yeah, usually when a coach goes to school, they usually take the kids in and they're like their father figure for the most part. Like you're responsible.
He did that.
Yeah.
He did that while he was there.
Yeah. For 3 years, these young men's lives have been changed more than they could probably ever imagine. To have the opportunity to sit and soak up game from one of the best players to ever play football in the history of football. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Like, that is invaluable, first of all. Then to go in, like, besides all that, what this man did for that university, like, that will last as long as the university itself just, like, don't fuck it up. That shit will last, like, damn near forever. You know what I'm saying?
They just got to build on it. He gave them the foundation. They just got to keep building.
That's it. Yeah. That's really. I mean, you got two
back. People keep supporting this shit. You can't overemphasize that. Keep supporting HBCU. Just because Deion left doesn't mean the quality. Hopefully, the quality of football went up. Hopefully, more children do choose HBCUs. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully more coaches, black coaches, get the opportunity to coach at another level, you know, starting out at HBCU. But it's up to everybody else. The people complaining, now you can stop complaining. It ain't going to change. And see what you can do to help the HBCU.
When they ask for donations to these HBCUs, when they asking for scholarships, when they asking for volunteers, or you going to the games, or you watching the games on TV, if you're doing none of this shit, you have no right to bitch about what this man decided to do.
They said, "Nah, little baby gonna be in town. Why would I donate to a HBCU?" So yeah, and I feel like he did enough, man. Like, what do you want him to do? How come you want this dude to not waste, but spend the rest of his time 10 years or something?
Waste away, because after a while, everywhere you go, you reach a point, you reach a ceiling that you can't go no higher. So what more do they want from him? Because they're not going to stay in their jobs and not keep going.
Yeah, I don't think they've ever had a black coach.
I don't know if they have any either, but I mean, they got the.
They weren't memorable while they were there, so
they got the black coach there now.
And
so, and I guess the part that really is frustrating is like they're like, "Oh, you shouldn't have left. You shouldn't have left." This man has literally been stolen from down there multiple times. His son has been stolen from down there multiple times. Nobody
found out. They found out that the school was getting all this money from the athletic program and putting funds everywhere else.
Yeah. So nobody seems to like. It's like nobody is like paying attention to that part. Like, you want to say that, oh, he's supposed to give back to people, but these same people are taking from you on multiple fronts, like from multiple different angles. But he just supposed to sit there because you know, pro-black. That's a reason. Pro-black. That's why you stay there, pro-black. That's all well and good, bro, but like every human being can only take so much. But I mean, again, like, you know, Ray put it on the head, bro. People gonna find a reason to be mad. People gonna say some shit. I saw the Dr. Umar shit with the Breakfast Club, and you know, there's a lot of things that Dr. Umar says that I agree with, but also it's just like, bro, you have to. People just fail to look at the situation from a totality standpoint. Yes, it would have been great for him to stay and keep building. That would have been cool. But at the same time, y'all done robbed this man how many times? And his son too. Like,
Tell Dr. Umar to go fucking coach the team then.
well,
No, he doesn't want any snow bunny syndrome happening. So
nobody crisis.
snow bunny
but
syndrome.
it's crazy, man. I don't.
Congratulations, Dion. You probably never see this shit.
I agree.
Fact.
You probably never see this shit, and watch how you turn around Colorado into some damn super school that nobody ever wanted to go to till you were there.
He's making impact wherever he go, but then somebody else needs to step up and either make their own impact or whatever. You know, I don't think he ever opened the damn school he was trying to open up. So it's like,
no, it's close. He said they're waiting for a couple more things. I know it was 10 years in the making.
How long? How long has he been working on this school?
Hey, he needs your Quaker Oats money.
How long has he been working on opening this school?
He needs your Quaker Oats.
Okay, he's been working on opening this school. Dion showed up and did a lot in 3 years, and he is moving on. He is still on the same bullshit that he was on 10 years ago.
Give me your Quaker grit
Shut
money.
the fuck up.
I need all your Quaker grit money. Quaker grits is $2.39. If everybody gave me $2.39, I need your Quaker grit money.
Gifts. Donations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that. There's some stuff that I do agree with what he say, but this one I was like, all right, bro.
Yeah, I understand everybody having an opinion too, and I think that's where a lot of this shit gets lost. It's okay to have an opinion, but you gotta be willing to listen to other people's opinions as well.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
I do agree that it is unfortunate because yes, that could have been a lot more building when it comes to HBCU. That part is disappointing, but also, what he did right there, like I said, it's invaluable. I'm happy for him. Go to Colorado, do your thing. I hope you turn it around quick. I hope you have a lot of success out there. Unless you play my team, then fuck y'all. But
oh, Lucious and Friendz podcast episode 110. I'm Pandemic Privilege. I got BJ right now with me. How y'all doing?
Sir, you might as well not even.
That didn't even have to happen.
It's 28.
You guys all right? You guys all right? Hey, this is what makes us different. We different.
28.
Have y'all heard about this? Hot Pocket debuts a cargo short with insulated pockets created to keep food warm.
I did hear about that actually, and that's some of the fattest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Man.
Hot Pocket is creating clothes to keep food warm.
You bet the fuck not.
Cargo shorts with the
I'm just gonna put my chicken in my pocket.
And just let it sit there. It's gonna be warm.
It's gonna be warm. Still juicy. Look at it. Which brings to my point. What's some fat boy or fat girl shit that you do to this day?
I like food, so
you ever have some shit fall on your shirt and you put the shirt up and look like eat the shit off?
Oh, if I got a V-neck and food fall on my titties, I'm gonna eat it.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
I seen this dude the other day. He was eating McDonald's French fries, but he had some ranch and some barbecue sauce, and he would dip one fry in the ranch and one fry in the barbecue sauce and eat them together.
What?
Fat boy shit.
I dip mine in the sweet and sour sauce. Had a old young lady I used to talk to. She put me on to that. Have you ever done that?
Nah, I don't like sweet and sour sauce.
I like to
Oh
get
well.
their French fries and a caramel sundae. Now I don't dip them in there, but I like to eat them together. Like I want to eat my fries and then I'm going straight to their caramel sundae.
I've heard of a lot of women eating that.
Try them fries. Obviously, they're better when they're fresh, but try them fries with that sweet and sour sauce. I don't eat them no other way now. I legitimately, like, if I go to McDonald's, like, it's a fry, hey, man, sweet and sour sauce, man. That shit good.
Hell no. Like sometimes I go to like Walmart and I'll buy a birthday cake just because I like how birthday cake tastes.
That's
I'll buy a whole sheet cake. And they're like, whose birthday is it? You want to decorate it? No, we good. Swear to God, they were like, whose birthday is it? And ain't nobody's birthday. It's not even my birthday. And I want to lick the icing off.
Oh, okay.
I've never really been big on cake like that. But I will say a good ice cream cake, though. That's the fuck I'm talking about.
I've heard of that, but I've never done it.
What does it do?
With Coke.
Yep, I've seen people do that before.
I've never heard that one before.
So some people were saying like it stemmed from when they were out in the field, they didn't have time to eat or have time to get their snack. So they'll put in there and just be able to eat their snack and drink at the same time.
No, I'll fuck around choke to death.
But apparently it just carried through generations. I've never done it, but I've heard and seen people do it.
That's new to me. But I mean, my fast shit is like, I'm gonna eat a lot of motherfucking food. Like my plate
I like food.
Full. Like Thanksgiving, yo. I had 2 plates and sat down and ate them. Because I had so much food, I had to have 2 separate plates and set it down and was just fucking them up.
Back in Krispy Kreme's heyday, I'd get 2 dozen donuts and eat all of them motherfuckers. The real shit. Oh, you get them when they hot?
Yeah.
I don't really eat like that.
Far away.
Ah, man, Krispy Kreme's fell off a little bit.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I mean, we got a couple of them in the city, so it ain't nothing to go to Krispy Kreme and get some donuts. So it don't taste like it did when I was younger. I don't know if it's too sweet.
That whole fucking sheet cakes of birthday cake.
Yeah.
Like,
I love it, man.
You get to go buy shit now. When you was a kid, you had to get it when they brought it for you.
Yeah, I was always a kid. I was always a kid eating cereal out like the pancake mixing bowl, the big bowl. I always wanted to do that shit. Like I was that dude.
So you just like sweets like that?
Oh yeah, I binge eat them and then I stop eating them for a little while. Peanut butter cookies. I love a good oatmeal raisin cookie.
Oatmeal raisin cookies are amazing.
Yeah. What other little sweet shit do I like? Pause. I love donuts. Like the assortment. I used to be a glazed donut person, but now, man, I hate going to bakeries.
You said you hate
trying to get all the donuts?
Hell, yeah, I get all the donuts, man. Let me get that 12 assorted, man. Give me all of them.
Man, I ain't had a donut in a while, actually.
Donuts be fire.
Remember them old Twist donut?
Yeah.
They used to be my favorite. The glazed joint.
Mm-hmm. A glazed.
What about the little, did y'all used to have them at y'all school, the donuts in the morning? Like for breakfast? Yeah. They came in like a plastic wrapper or whatever, and they was always moist. Pause.
You know, some wild shit we used to eat was those powdered donuts. That was some wild ass shit to be ingesting in your body.
Why you say that?
The powdered donuts? First of all, what was the powder? What was that?
That's powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Or it could
What
be
you think we're
cocaine.
doing? Ingesting drugs or something?
No, I didn't think it was drugs, but I'm just saying that shit had to be terrible for the immune system, nigga.
There's a lot of shit that's terrible. But
No,
Yeah.
I just
I'm pretty sure McDonald's fries and sweet and sour sauce ain't gonna keep you alive no longer.
I know McDonald's is terrible for you, but let me tell you,
But it tastes so good.
you pull up to that motherfucker, get you a double cheeseburger with a little fry, sweet and sour sauce. Man, put sweet sour sauce on the burger.
they
Man,
don't sound like fat shit.
Man, that's fat shit. Yeah, he gonna say all the other shit, not mention that. Sweet and sour.
hey, nah, yeah, like you know, you have sweet sour sauce, take the double cheeseburger, dip it in there. Man,
I seen some fat. I seen the motherfucker order DoorDash to Arby's at 9:00 in the morning.
think I know what I'm having for lunch today.
McDonald's.
Maple donut with bacon. Damn.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Good.
Yeah.
I
Because
can't
all
do
it is basically like you eating pancakes and bacon.
Okay, so do y'all? Okay, I'm one of them people like certain foods I don't really want. Like I don't like if I'm eating breakfast food. I don't like my meat to get touched by the syrup. Pause. But
Okay.
you know, like sausage or bacon. Like I don't want the
You
syrup touching that shit. I don't.
don't like syrup on your bacon or sausage?
No,
Why?
I
So
just
do you
don't.
like the maple bacon then? Or
No.
maple sausage?
No, give me regular bacon.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't eat the McGriddles and McDonald's. I don't do none.
What?
Yeah, I don't. Like I'm weird when it comes to eating though.
Like I don't like my food to touch. Period. I'm that person. I don't like my food to touch.
There's
If they
certain
were
food
made
for me.
together, if they were not made together, I don't want food to touch. But I just feel like if a little bit of syrup get on my bacon or my sausage, I'm fine.
So how? Okay, if you don't like your food to touch,
I
how
don't.
do you make a Thanksgiving plate? Cause ain't
Oh,
no way.
I
I
made
just
like
do.
3 different plates.
I have multiple plates. Like my greens have to go in the bowl because it has juice, and I don't want the juice on nothing else.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
that
like,
green juice.
but everything else is kind of solid. So my sweet potatoes got to be on like one plate. I don't want them on the plate with my macaroni and cheese because I don't want like the juice, the sweetness from my sweet potatoes to touch my macaroni and cheese. My meats, they can be on them or whatever. But yeah, I have multiple plates when I go eat. Or I have to eat in sections. Like I'll make a plate and I'll put like 3 things on it and I'll eat them. Then I'll go make another plate with the rest of it on it and eat them. So it
So
just
when you
depends.
order at a restaurant, you tell them to separate the food or what?
No, however they give it to me, but whatever food is touching, I won't eat it. Like so, like if you got like, let's say people do always talk about corn and mashed potatoes. If they're touching those that have corn that got mashed potatoes on it, I'm not eating them,
Oh
and I'm
man,
going
you
to
missing
separate
out.
them.
You missing out.
Whatever.
The shit touch when it's in you though.
I don't give a fuck. I don't have to see it touching.
But
Yeah, I'm worried about that shit too. See, but I'll eat a lot of sauce. So I don't really fuck with ketchup, mustard. If it's old stuff, I'll eat it, but I'm not gonna go out of my way. Like I never like when I make ribs and shit, I don't put a barbecue sauce on.
I like to dip my food in the sauce.
Yeah, see, I don't do none of that.
Hmm.
Like chicken nuggets, I eat chicken nuggets plain.
you motherfuckers weird, bro.
Whatever.
Hey,
You motherfuckers,
that's
that's
me.
outrageous out here.
What?
You motherfuckers is
Why we gotta be weird?
But you don't eat steak and shit. So I mean, you outrageous. You don't eat rib steak.
I don't eat ribs. I'll eat when it comes to steak. I will. It really depends on who making the steak. For real, for real. Like the steak.
Hey.
What's up, Lane?
I just wanted to come and say hi. Sorry, hey, cuz.
The steak. Yeah, it depends on who makes it now. You know what I mean? Because like if it's actually like flavorful and seasoned and stuff like that and cooked right and ain't dry and shit, then I'll eat it. But yeah, I don't fuck with ribs. I don't even understand the point of ribs. Like, you doing all this work, like you pulling it, you picking this thing up, and it's like ounces of meat on it. Not like ounces.
Mouth is watering. Ounces of meat
I
on
hate
it.
everything about it. The texture, all that shit. It's just stupid to me. I hate it.
Oh, fuck a real. Ugh.
But you're talking about how I eat my food.
Okay. Let's compare, right? I'm talking about how there's like too little meat on the bone for it to be worth it. Damn.
No, it's
You
not.
said
God, what rib did you have?
you said none of your food on your plate can touch. You
But
also
I eat it all. I eat
You
it
also
all. They just
said
can't touch.
for Thanksgiving, you got to have 5 different plates so your goddamn food don't
It
touch
doesn't
it.
matter. I'm eating all of the food.
That is weird.
To you,
You said you got to get up 2-3 times to go get different shit and eat it
So,
separate.
as long as I get to taste everything for Thanksgiving dinner, I am fine.
Lena, we were talking about fat boy and fat girl stuff that you still do to this day. Before you got on here, so like I was like, I go buy a sheet cake, like a birthday cake, and it don't be nobody's birthday. Like I just go eat that shit.
Y'all want to know fat shit that I do? I don't even know if I can turn the damn camera around. I don't think I can. But I do shit like buy lollipops and chips and shit. I don't even eat it. I'll get like 1 or 2 out and I be fucking done with it. Like, but I buy it like off in a bag. If you see me in a corner store, you be like, God damn, she greedy.
Yeah. I do fat boy shit all the fucking time.
Having to
Like,
make
look at all these lollipops.
having to make 4 trips to the kitchen is wild to me.
Like last night,
He's still on this.
That's so. I'm just thinking about all the dishes that a motherfucker using.
Ray, why is he on you today?
I don't know.
That's wild.
We'll change the subject. Oreo built the Doomsday Vault in Norway to preserve his cookies for generations to come.
So this is the fat episode, huh?
Yeah. Hey, we started off with the real shit. We bored you enough talking about the world.
So Oreo want to preserve their cookies.
Yeah, they want to preserve it. So they built a Doomsday Vault in Norway.
So if anything happened, the world end, they can still make motherfucking cookies.
They can still get Oreos.
Yeah.
I hope they got the golden joints in there. They're my favorite.
Hey, them motherfuckers is fire.
Motherfuckers.
Hey, they are. You
Did
talking
they
about the white
leave
icing?
any instructions on how to make the Oreos too, or just Oreos?
Ain't no telling.
They probably don't want to put the instructions in there because somebody fucked
gotta
around and
give it away.
accessed it on accident. Now we got
What's your favorite? Y'all eat cookies?
Mm-hmm.
You said you like the gold joints, BJ, with the white cream?
Man, them golden's fire.
I like that.
I like the original Oreo, dipped in some milk.
The original is cool. Them goldens hit different.
They're different.
They hit different.
They fucking them original shits up. It's not even close.
And I like the pecan sandies.
You would. I was about to say fudge stripes, but you would go to pecan sandies.
No, I like fudge stripes.
You sound old as hell, sir.
Look here, them shits be fire. And I like them motherfucking butter cookies that come out around Christmas time in the can that everybody
I
got.
love those. Like them shortbreads too.
Cookies.
Shortbread cookies are good too.
Shortbread cookies be fire.
Oatmeal raisins, some macadamia nut.
My daughter says ginger snaps.
No.
I like ginger snap. What? I'll fucking ginger snap up.
No. I'll tell you, I have had a lot.
60.
I do have a love for ice animal crackers, bro. Them motherfuckers.
Yes. I got one. Delta do these Biscoff cookies.
Yes.
Oh yeah, them motherfuckers so good.
You can hear it in the background. So yes.
Yes.
My thing is, them motherfuckers only give you one. I'll be mad. I don't want to be greedy or nothing, but like, bro, give me a handful of them, man.
Hey, Kroger
Yeah.
sells them though, so I can go to Kroger and I'll get them for her.
She,
And they
Yeah,
got
she
it as
missed
a
that
spread
shit,
too.
BJ. Yes.
You know they got the Biscoff cookie as a spread, like a peanut butter spread. They got it as a spread.
Like Nutella-ish type of
Yes, yes,
shit.
yes.
Man. I can't. Just like I can't do the Uncrustables, I can't really get with the PB and J combo. But I'll fuck a toasted peanut butter and jelly up.
Yeah, I want to make my own peanut butter jelly. I don't want nobody else to make it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
make them double deckers though. Fat boy shit.
mouth be dry as a bitch, huh?
Nah, I have so much jelly on it, shit be sliding out the side. Got it.
Messy ass.
Yeah, I have jelly on my chin and every motherfucking thing. I make double decker peanut
Shit.
butter. See, I be getting outrageous with it, man.
Yeah.
I've been eating grilled cheese and chili recently.
You know, people be
you on
on
your
that
old man?
shit.
You was getting on your old man shit right now, huh?
Hell yeah.
Don't you know some people in Memphis eat chili and cinnamon rolls?
Who?
Chili and cinnamon rolls.
I've heard of that. My ex-husband is from Cincinnati, and they do it up there.
Yeah, he from Louisville, so yeah.
Ain't nowhere in the world. I can't.
That's too much work. Like peanut butter is hard to work with.
You have to see. That's why you toast your bread and you get the bread out while it's warm and you spread that peanut spread straight the fuck on, like a bitch legs.
Thanks. Thanks.
My bad.
She shut it down with that one. Let me see what other stupid thing I seen.
What the hell is BJ doing? Why is he on mute?
I think he's talking to his wife.
Yeah.
I think he's talking to. Y'all say anything for fuck shit?
It's a lot of fuck shit. Like
We talked about Dion. We talked about the R.
is Dion really fuck shit though?
No.
No. I'm talking about.
He was just running down what we've already talked about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Just
so you
in case
talked
you
about
like, yo,
Dion,
that was-
talked about Aura.
Talked about Brittany.
I got a roll, unfortunately. Shit just came up, so see y'all.
All right.
Hey. Look like I came in just to take your spot, huh?
Hey, golly,
It's like-
teamwork, dream work.
Hey. Fuck. I got finals this week. I mean, I have finals, so I ain't really been in the loop. So, what y'all say about Brittany?
We said it was a bad trade, but we're happy she's home.
I agree. I think it's the timing because they just passed that shit with within the federal courts with the same sex marriage and stuff. So I just find the irony in it. I see I see what y'all did there.
Mm.
Poor fucking Paul just sitting there chilling.
Yeah. And if
That
I
was
was a
that man
merchant,
name. I couldn't think of his name at all. I was like, who was the other guy? I could not think of that man.
Paul, hell, Donald Trump went on a fucking rant about Paul.
man, but
Oh look.
yeah, I'll just be mad. I'll be mad if I was a merchant of anything else in there and saw the merchant of death get out before me.
Me and my talk about it. He was like, man, I don't give a fuck what you say. They had to chip that nigga or something.
Yeah.
I agree. He probably didn't even know it.
Yeah, but like me and Lucious said, like he is almost done with his time, so he was gonna get out anyway.
Oh, see, I didn't know he was almost done with his time.
Yeah, he had whatever his time was. He had already done so much. Like I don't think he had a whole lot more time left. So
okay, so
that nigga was getting out of jail
anyway.
Y'all have any shows y'all watched recently? I just watched the Casey Anthony doc. I think it's a good watch.
And ain't that the woman that buried her child in the backyard or some shit like that? And then
it's called In the Trunk or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and say her dad had something to do with it or something like that.
Yeah. It's a good watch, a decent watch.
I've been watching Firefly Lane.
What's that on?
Hulu. Netflix. No, Netflix. It's on Netflix.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to watch Wednesday. I don't know if I'm gonna get off into it.
My daughter likes it.
Yeah, everybody I've heard that watched it, they said it was a good show.
So I might try to watch that. I'll put the tree up later today.
And I've been watching the Shaq doc. It's pretty damn compelling.
The who?
It's a Shaquille O'Neal doc.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is that on?
HBO Max.
Okay.
Yeah.
I look rough.
A roof.
Shit. I learned how to play pool yesterday, y'all.
Oh, did you?
Oh, really?
Fun game, wasn't it?
Well, I guess it'd be fun if I had a different. I ain't gonna lie. My teacher was fine. I just don't like if I say I'm done, I'm fucking done.
Oh, I thought you were talking about fine looking.
Oh, he fine too.
Oh, I was about to say, so you could concentrate.
No, I could concentrate.
Oh.
But it was actually I got a kind of a technique. I'm not the greatest, but I made contact with the ball.
I told you about a month ago, I went and played Top Golf. They just built one out here. And when I say I thought I was about to have a stroke.
Oh, it's hard swinging a golf club.
Yes. And I was trying to knock that bitch out of the fucking.
Yeah, he took golf in high school. So we used to have a whole bunch of dates and shit doing golf shit. Your arms burn afterwards. That club.
Oh, yeah. All that damn walking, especially if you ain't got a cart. Yes, I went and did that. That was fun, though. Top Golf is really worth every dollar. Especially if you're trying to have a good time.
I've heard it was a good time. I just haven't been.
Yeah, you're going to get a workout.
I'm going to start getting out the house more.
Yeah. I'll be out at all these little weird-ass bars and shit doing this stand-up shit. So, and you be like, oh, it's a little laid-back little spot out here. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's how you find your shit. I'll just have to randomly walk. Like this place is around the corner from me, and I've never been in there. So it was a cool little spot, mixed crowd.
Yeah. That's where it usually is, like right down the street or something. And you're like, I never thought to even come in there.
In the Kroger complex.
Yeah.
I would have never thought to come over here.
Like I went to Hobby Lobby one day, like right around the corner from my apartment. And I just walked the shopping center. They had like a little video game place with like all the old school joints in it. And all kind of little stores and bars and shit. Plus bar food be fire. Care what nobody say. Bar food be fire.
Bar food is good.
Yeah, I was like, if it's a bar or a goddamn bowling alley, you can count me in. Or a VFW.
What's
really?
That? Hey, I'm for veterans, like veteran clubs or whatever. So they got a couple of them in Louisville. Sometimes they do shows there.
This man sound like he about 75.
Don't he? You like to go to like the chili cook-offs at the VFW and stuff?
No, but they got the barbecue masters I plan on going. Look here, man. You're not going to do this to me. Okay?
Sound
I didn't do anything. I just asked the question.
Sound like he used to say, yes, sir.
What I'm supposed to be doing?
I mean, I can't say what nobody need to be doing. Shoot,
I still do my young people shit.
And I'm not even, I think it's more of I don't have a niche yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody has that one thing that it's out for delivery. I don't have that niche yet. And I think when I hear people tell me about theirs, I'm like, oh, fuck you. I can't find mine.
I mean, I've also been in just hitting up different restaurants.
Yeah. I think I'm
trying shit out.
DMs.
Yeah, because you got high-end restaurants that really ain't.
It ain't.
If you can go to Roof Chris, then you can afford that shit too. It's not even necessary.
And my thing is, I don't like going to a restaurant eating some shit that I could cook at home.
Yeah. I had a buddy. He said he went to a restaurant and ordered meatloaf. I'm like, nah, bro.
Right, like.
Yeah. I hate people like that. So we celebrate our 10-year Deltaversary in Destin this past weekend.
I saw your pictures, girl. Y'all was cute.
Thank you. So my line sister who planned it, she found this restaurant. So on our actual Deltaversary that Friday, we went to this restaurant, dressed up, and all this other stuff. This motherfucker ordered gumbo. I was like, motherfucker, we could have went somewhere else if you wanted just gumbo.
Gumbo.
Like my bill was $70. You got gumbo. We don't even look like we on the same. We don't even look like why both of us here.
You got gumbo.
Gumbo.
Was it like some real deal gumbo, or was it on some? There's a difference. Like if you live in Louisiana, you know what gumbo is. Like,
but it's a high-end restaurant. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
It was an expensive. She was like, we're gonna go to an expensive, nice restaurant, and you got gumbo. I don't give a fuck what the fuck they had on the menu.
You got gumbo.
What'd you get right now?
We got a steak and broccolini and mashed potatoes and cornbread. And
Was
then
it a la carte or was it?
The motherfucker, no, the restaurant was just that fucking expensive.
Yeah.
The cornbread was separate from everything else. But yeah. So my bill was $70-some. My other line sister bill was $70-some. And this motherfucker.
And see, my thing is like, and if you get something simple like that, it has to have an extravagant ass title.
But you picked the restaurant, so if you picked this restaurant,
and that's where I got right now. This point, you picked the restaurant, so you think you know.
No, I get it. I get it.
Now I can see if you just tagging along, you like don't nothing really sound good. I ain't picked the restaurant, but I'll get some gumbo.
She planned the weekend, and you planned this restaurant, and you got gumbo. That's
like motherfuckers that go to a decent restaurant and just
chicken tenders.
I hate that. Don't.
You can't go eat with me.
But in my rebuttal, some of them chicken tenders be fire. Yo, no.
Shut up. My daughter in the background, sometimes they do be, but.
Yo, they be fire.
I get
especially when they got like
but
real chicken.
You're supposed to try different. I need you to try other things. Like because I have one friend that when we go out, she's like, I always get the safe stuff, and I don't mind you getting safe stuff, but chicken tenders. Well, you're an adult. Let's try some adult type food now.
Yeah.
This is adult food.
No, it's not.
Hey, look here. I'm about to make a lasagna here shortly. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Chef Boy RD. We ordered chicken.
Yeah, you know, I love to cook. That's just one of my passions. Just a passion project.
It's a passion project. I'm working on my self-love.
Yes. You know, going right down the rabbit hole.
They said rabbit hole last episode and it flipped BJ the fuck out.
I said I got some subs we could probably go down a rabbit hole on. He's like, who says that?
I hear it all the time at work. They be like, yeah, I clicked on this link and it took me to this other link. And so before I knew it, I was down the rabbit hole. So I'm just calling you for you to direct me to where I need to go.
I don't hear that on a regular basis.
How do I mute myself?
Yeah, I hear it all the time. So much that I use it.
Aaron, go see if the food at the door.
Oh, y'all both done left me. Look at y'all.
I'm here. I can hear you.
Oh, mess up.
I can hear you.
But yeah, I don't know what I was talking about. I lost my train.
Does that rabbit hole? Like that's the term that I just really don't hear.
No.
Hear that I don't hear. Whatever, you know what the fuck I mean.
Like that.
Yeah.
Got you.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Oh,
you and BJ.
Look, I have to answer the phone now because I'm at his house. So I just can't not answer this call.
I thought that room looked different.
Yeah, I'm not at home. I'll be potty from this room a lot more.
Oh.
What does that mean?
No, are you ain't
muting? Why can't we hear you? You see how that was perfect time behind Luke.
See, this is what we're gonna. And she just cut out. No, can't hear you.
She thinks she's slick. Oh, she thinks she's slick.
Play us like some suckers. Fill the spittle tea and then gonna get out of here. I got it.
No,
Lena, what are your social handles?
You can catch me on Facebook at Lena. No, that's wrong.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Now what?
You probably was about to do our social handles, but go ahead, continue your
Oh
story.
no, we can go to our social handles. What's up?
No, let's continue the question. We weren't able to hear you when you were giving the answer.
I didn't answer anything.
Later, what are your social handles?
Yeah, so you can catch me on Facebook at Elena Hewlett and on Instagram, Elena Dane, and not Twitter. What's the other one? TikTok. Creole Season in 18.
Renetta.
Renetta Byers on Facebook, Mahogany_Ray on Instagram, and at Royal Pettiness on Twitter.
And I'm Pandemic Proof Lou. You can follow me on Facebook, Lucious Williams, Instagram, King Lucious the Great, YouTube, Lucious Williams Podcast, Lucious Williams and Friends Podcast, episode 110. Fuck with it.